Here's a question: would you rather have a system that is tonally like very, very accurate, but it's only let's just say 3.1 for the sake of argument, right?
Because you need a center, right?
Yeah, let's just say 3.1 tonally like very, very good, or immersive like Oro setup, all that, but maybe not as accurate.
It probably really depends on like
how inaccurate.
Yeah, I mean, literally, like I don't want to put some Sparkomatic speakers up there just for the sake of having.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's just say it like this. Let's keep it fair then. So let's say, what would be the immersiveness of a 3.1? Like on a scale from 1 to 10, would you say it's like a immersiveness would be?
I mean, it's definitely going to be better than a soundbar.
7?
Yeah,
a 7.
It depends on your room. It depends on a lot of things, though.
I'll say, okay, let's give it a 6 or 7, right? 6 or 7. So let's say the tonality of a 6 or 7, but you have all the other speakers. Huh?
Oh, I see. Well, so the tonality is 6 or 7.
But you have like a full Atmos, Oral, whatever you like.
Yeah, I think you would have. Well, here's the reality. Most people's system, honestly, is probably something like that. It's not super uber. It's not really, really super expensive, but it's a nice setup, and they're getting a really great experience. So yeah, absolutely. I think you can get a great sound. You just don't want booty speakers.
So 7, a 6 or 7,
That is a professional industry term, ladies and gentlemen.
I haven't heard that term forever.
Booty.
I gotta keep it clean. Gotta keep it clean, man.
That's booty.
I've got to swing so far on the other side, the clean to.
Yeah, you gotta equalize it. You're the equalizer. You're Denzel.
I think. What would I rather have? I mean, I'd probably go with the immersive, just because I think that a lot of this room correction stuff does equalize it a little bit more. Yeah. So even if it's not perfectly tonally correct, like which most speakers aren't, I do believe that the room correction does a lot to kind of help out a lot with that.
Yeah. So like this right here, boom. I'd take a Wilson any day over it.
Bose Atmos. Come on, I said 6 or 7.
Yeah,
but that's what I'm saying. So it really depends.
You went straight to like maybe a 4, a half, or 3, or you know what I mean? Come on, that's not fair.
Youth Man is the anti-Chano. Somebody was saying, what is it? I believe it's real. The Aura 3D thing. When Michael changes his theater, ooh.
Honestly,
then
So here's part of it, though. My room literally isn't set up for Oro. I could do the voice of God. The problem would be the front heights. My cabinet literally
takes up all the space on that wall. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, my room is 19 foot deep. My cabinet is about 4 feet of that room. So now you're down to 14. My math sucks. 15 foot? Yeah. So 15 feet deep. So now you got.
Let me focus on you while you do math.
Somebody help him.
Just let him, flounder. So I only have like 15 feet deep. But the hard part is, unless I could just mount them to the ceiling and angle them down, there's no place on my front wall to mount those speakers. I mean, like, watch this.
Would it get in the way of your screen, though? If you did have,
you put them like kind of behind it or something, I guess.
I'm gonna do this. I'll show.
Let's see what we can do. Because Michael got a Mac today, so anything can happen.
Michael just got a Mac.
Everything is possible. He was a hardcore PC guy, and now he's rocking Mac. You know what I mean? See,
yeah, never know. Do that. I did that out. Okay, so this is probably the best photo to show. Share. Boom and. There it is. Okay. So that cabinet goes all the way up to my ceiling.
Yeah.
So there's no way to mount speakers to that.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't want to mount speakers.
Well, yeah, I was about to say you could. It's wood, but that's just going to ruin everything. Yeah. Especially like all the work your buddy Sean did.
Yeah. So that's not going to work. Okay, so here we go. So let me share this. What does he say? Buffering.
Oh yeah, it actually has the logos in the YouTube chat, the little circles. Trying to.
Oh, I was like, he's about to be sleeping on the floor. Media. Like sharing room. I thought he was talking smack there. So this is the ceiling. So
yeah, you could put a voice of God in the center there.
Yeah, so that wouldn't be a problem, but that's basically where my height speakers would have to be mounted, is on that ceiling somewhere.
That paint job's looking hot, by the way.
Yeah, it's looking legit.
I had my brother-in-law, he's a professional painter, and he did an incredible job on my home theater. Like, he spent major time. He spent a lot of time, even just painting my doors. He used like $100 gallon paint on it. He just said, just buy it at my cost, which was super inexpensive. Probably like $20 a gallon. So, all right, Michael, how high is your room? So I have 10-foot ceilings.
Oh, wow.
Hey, you know what? That actually helps a lot. You could actually, with a 10-foot ceiling, I think you could probably get away with putting something in front of your cabinet, and that would probably be 30 degrees.
Awesome.
Oh, actually,
Probably.
I don't know. Actually, height works at your disadvantage at that point.
Yes, I don't know.
Because that gets, I don't know.
Yeah.
You'd have to measure, I guess.
Youthman is going to Debo. What's Debo?
Debo. That's not Bike Punk.
Yeah.
Friday.
It's a Friday reference.
Did you ever see that?
Sorry,
my mama gave me that chain.
It's my Bike Punk.
My Bike Punk.
man.
Yeah. I don't know. I would like to see you try it, but I understand if your system isn't really set up. Can you get away with doing? You have to have front height, huh?
Yes. You need to have the 4, and then the voice of God to cap off the bubble. Right.
And I
Well, I
promise
guess you have to do the drop down then, like drop down,
that.
motorized.
There you go.
Know what I mean?
It's a new project.
That would be awesome.
Then.
I'm thoroughly enjoying my setup the way it is. So I mean, it's not like I'm going, man, I feel like I'm missing out.
No, it's not good enough.
Yeah, well, you were rocking Nikon for a camera for a while too, so sometimes you don't know until you move up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you've never heard my setup though.
No, I know.
You've seen a Nikon, and it was garbage.
I have a feeling his setup is all bass. Very little.
It's completely balanced, man. I always tell people, man, you should only notice your subwoofers when you turn them off.
Yeah.
I have a feeling if I went and checked it out, you'd turn it up so loud. Yeah. Just amazingly loud. You're like,
check this out.
I'll give you the
Michael,
volume.
what are you doing?
I never go above like -5.
This
Like
is not
ever.
safe.